The climate crisis is here to stay. Extreme weather is the new normal. I'm here as a kind of modern Johnny Appleseed, the American folk hero who liked apples, so he went around the country planting apples, dispensing seeds, creating orchards. I see myself dispensing the idea of climate-friendly travel. That is, tourism which responds to Paris 1.5, which is linked to the SDGs and is nature positive. After 60 years in tourism and having held the leadership of three of the biggest and most influential organizations, I have spent the last decade focused on the existential climate crisis. And I intend to help the next generation play a part in our sector, travel and tourism, responding positively to that crisis. I'm inspired by a 25-year friendship and mentorship with Maurice Strong, the father of the Global Sustainable Development UN-led framework. The man who was Secretary General of the First Earth Summit in 1972, was on the Brundtland Commission, was Secretary General of the Second Earth Summit in 1992, who created with Mikhail Gorbachev the Earth Charter in 2000. There's probably nobody on the planet who had more engagement in creating a response to environmental requirements and to response to the climate change than Maurice. And I was fortunate. I was his friend for 25 years. I worked with him in his company in China towards the end of his life. I traveled with him around Africa and Latin America, promoting the idea of green growth. And here you see Maurice and I at the Rio +20 summit in 2012, and he was supporting the launch of the first book I co-authored on green growth and travelism. Travelism being an amalgamation of travel and tourism. After Rio, I launched with his support the Green Growth and Travelism Institute, GGTI, in Brussels, the headquarters of the EU, a not-for-profit foundation. And from that came SUN, S-U-N, the Strong Universal Network, designed specifically to support the Paris 1.5 goal. GGTI, in turn, spawned SUNx Malta, thanks to the great support of the Malta Tourism Authority, my friend Leslie Vella, and together we coined the idea of education to action and developed a clear and coherent approach to climate-friendly travel. We created a postgraduate diploma with 300 hours of online learning and already close to 100 students have been through this course. We launched a registry for companies to file climate action plans and to receive support in developing those plans. We've launched chapters to deliver climate-friendly travel at the local level, led by our diploma students in their internship years. 50 such chapters in the world's poorest countries this year, and another 40 in small islands next year. We also developed a strategic advocacy framework, turning education to action, focused on the LDCs and SIDS, the world's poorest countries, and small island developing states. We called for tough greenhouse gas reduction now, peaking in line with the call by the IPCC for this to happen worldwide. We argued the case for guaranteed air service lifelines to give climate justice to poor countries who had done the least to create the climate crisis and who are the most exposed, and where tourism is one of their most valuable assets for development. And we are building 100,000 strong climate activists by 2030 in those countries. Finally, we created 3 social enterprises, harnessing the power of the market economy. 1, a climate-friendly travel club for travelers that rewards good climate behavior rather than just penalizing bad, or by promoting dodgy offsets as the airlines are sliding into their add-on charges. 2, a climate-friendly travel services enterprise to support companies and communities as they develop climate plans B for resilience and emission reduction. And 3, a climate-friendly travel facility to receive funds from these enterprises and from third parties to research and to build tourism transformation and resilience in the LDCs and small island states. Over the years, we've built a very strong research, outreach, and delivery capacity in all parts of the world, including with universities in East and Western Europe, Asia Pacific, and the Americas, as well as a range of SDG 17 partners on all continents, including, importantly, in China, which is going to be one of the biggest tourism inbound and outbound growth markets of the future. Along the way, we're building a terrific team of committed professionals who are all making important contributions to this program. The bottom line is a coherent, evolving, and expanding place-based plan for climate-friendly travel. And we're doing this for our kids and for our grandkids.